pick anything that'd be better than Faultine or Meta.
You shall avenge me.
What do you think of current dupe drops?
Well, I actually don't mind them. It's basically a loot pinata, but actually where I got my boots from, so I like his drops.
Alright. Yeah. Some people still say that they got a lot of white stuff from there, but you know, if you look at the way that loot works, I think it's quite awesome that you get like 10 whites, because they're all potential uniques. If you think of it that way.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to get more whites than any other rarity. I mean, it's like that for any action RPG, not just this game. But I think he does drop a good number of blues and greens and chance for purples and unique.
If people think that I survived that, I did not survive it, but I got this Darkhold scroll, which saved my life there.
You know what invulnerable means? But I'm unstoppable.
The one thing I actually dislike about grouping with an Emma is actually mental cloaking. Because if you noticed, Jugs kept on walking out of my AoEs.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of the one thing I dislike about it. I mean, it's a good damage buff, but the fact that it makes mobs just kind of wander around outside of AoEs kind of limits its usefulness outside of like X defense, and then like certain characters like Jean with her implosion where you can control mob movement.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to try to use it on cooldown always because of the damage boost, but I agree, yeah, bosses sometimes act weirdly, then they just run back to the start spot or just run to a corner.
Yeah, certain bosses not that bad on like phase 1 of Doom where he just stands in place. Same for phase 3.
Fire at will!
Are you listening to me?
You cannot defeat us all!
If they start to make villains playable, which villain would you like to play most?
Probably Magneto. Magneto would be my first choice, yeah, because of the lore. He's always been one of my favorite characters within the X-Men universe. Especially since they've kind of shifted him away from being, you know, evil, murderous mutant, you know, sort of a sympathetic anti-hero. Whenever they did his whole backstory of being a concentration camp survivor.
Yeah. What do you think of Magneto in the movies?
I think, what's his name? Sir Ian McClellan, I think he does a great portrayal of him, given his material he had to work with from Bryan Singer. The X-Men movies are... I don't like to think about them, to put it simple.
Right. I think First Class I really like though. I think that was really good. Don't know what
My
you
thing
think of that
about
one.
First Class is, I mean, it had good acting in it, but the story was just... Emma Frost was never around during that time period. I mean, the whole First Class, Magneto being an X-Men, or one of the X-Men, and then like Havoc and Mystique and all them being part of the X-Men. Or and the original lineup of X-Men, what they were basically going for.
Are you looking forward to the new one, the Tales of Future Past?
Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Be honest, no. It's being directed by Bryan Singer, who is responsible for the other X-Men films, which basically just disregarded basically the majority of the lore and just focused on Wolverine. For the Marvel movies, I pretty much prefer the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Trunch asked, what are your other 60s?
Actually nobody. Cable's my only 60. I'm working on Scarlet Witch though. She's my second highest. Probably one of the very few people that only have one level 60. But yeah, this area is bugged, so might as well just skip it. They still haven't fixed that with the console.
It was fixed some time ago, but it's bugged again, it seemed like. I know it
Yeah,
has been working in terminals.
Yeah, it works outside of Tier 4.
Alright.
Just whenever they added the Tier 4 terminals, a lot of stuff like that was just broken. Like the consoles down here for the turrets, they don't deactivate them when you destroy them.
You will soon serve Hydra.
I mean, yeah, you can just see from this run that Cable's AoE is not his strong point. If you had, you know, Jean Grey or Scarlet, you'd be plowing through this a lot quicker.
Yeah, but the bosses drop really fast though, so we're gonna see that
Yeah,
on Doom as
it's
well, I guess.
really good boss kill. Yep, my current fastest Doom kill is 2 minutes and 10 seconds, which can be greatly improved upon.
I actually use these small boosts that you can craft and stuff.
No, I'm not that big of a min-maxing. I could, but...
Yeah, they added some small 5-minute buffs.
Yeah, I saw that with the balloons.
You shall avenge me.
Saw I got one earlier in the training room, not sure how.
Yeah, I have them, there we go.
Oh.
So now I got 20k defense, I don't know what you do, just check it out.
I'm at 12.6k. Which is basically a 2600 increase, which is not bad at all. So I'm guessing that's like basically what, 25% more defense from those buffs.
Alright, yeah, you get 50, you can get 50 in a Mark III car.
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
Did you play this game as a free-to-play, or did you buy the cable package, or?
Actually, I bought Cable on the first day, picked Scarlet Witch as my starter, and ended up buying Cable. I bought a few costumes and fortune cards, a couple of heroes, but not a whole lot. I've managed to self-found a lot of the heroes back when tokens dropped.
Oh yeah.
I need to get out
The only hero I bought with splinters was Luke Cage and Emma. I'm currently only missing Spider-Man and Deadpool, Torch, and Squirrel Girl. I got the rest as drops.
Wow.
Well, that sucked.
Yep, old token system was very nice to me,
I don't quit.
even
until
though
the
I
job
don't
is
play
done.
hardly any of them. But that's mostly because I think a lot of the characters, outside of like a couple of them, just feel weak at the current in-game levels, and leveling them, honestly. There's,
Do you think the signature edition will help that?
it can be a band-aid, but I think a lot of characters is going to need big reworks, to be honest. I honestly don't even think Emma should be live currently, if you want my honest opinion on her and Luke Cage.
You can never.
Well, I don't know. I've had a lot of fun with Emma, so. But yeah, I know. I don't really mind if there are bugs, and I know other people care much more about there. So look, there's HarryTasker, guys.
I must say,
Awesome.
Victor, you do not live up to your reputation.
It's just her Omega telepath tree is just not viable at all, and she's just been way too pet reliant for damage. I mean, I don't even play it, but I know that the bulk of her damage used to come from having an aim incinerator pet.
Yeah.
This is intolerable.
You can never defeat Doom.
But yeah, on that she does deal a lot of damage. She's nearly indestructible, so she has its good stuff.
Yeah, she has her tankiness, but
You have my
I still
attention.
think she could use more damage personally, since they fixed the Hydra medallion. Or, yeah, the Hydra medallion for pets.
Alright, last phase. This is going remarkably faster than with Daredevil.
Plans coming together.
And I'm sure that had nothing to do with Scotto himself. Alright. Well, any last questions for the chat? And I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I have a question.
Alright, Arnold.
How do you fall down?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I'm a cop, you idiot!
Sorry, I had to throw that one in there.
Awesome. That's Arnold for you. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Can I thank you a lot for dropping
What
by?
a large
It's
gun you have,
Oh yeah,
Nathan.
thanks for having me.
much
Anytime.
appreciated.
Oh.
And maybe if it gets a rework, or maybe if some weird changes come, I will contact you again and try if you can, if you come by. And also this weekend, guys, I have to say it is the charity event where 5 streamers, including me, are going to stream the whole weekend for you guys, and we're gonna level one guy to 60. And we're gonna have everyone that wants to drop by, and maybe even HarryTasker drops by so we can ask a few more questions. And
I think I PM'd you. I'll be available on that Sunday, or I guess this coming Sunday for that.
Awesome. So by all means, check that out. Thank you very much, HarryTasker. Good luck with everything you do, and I hope we meet again.
Thank you for having me on here. Glad to be here.
Bye bye. And thanks, Arnold, for co-hosting this.
No problem. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Arnold.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Goodbye, guys.